In my 56 years, I've only been in sub-Saharan Africa once. I've never set foot in Namibia before. So everything is new for me. And it was a big empty space in my head before I came to Namibia, partly because I associated it with deserts, but largely because I didn't know anything about it. When I went to my dentist in Santa Barbara 10 days ago, the first thing he showed me were all these pictures of Namibia. But again, seeing the pictures is nothing like hearing the silences. I think one of the beauties of travel comes not in seeing the sights, but in all the small print that's between them. And when I told my mother last week I was heading off to Namibia, she said, "Oh, Angelina Jolie," which I fear is the main thing that comes to people's minds. In other words, very little that has to do with the essence of Namibian culture. Every day has been so full and rich with surprises and discoveries. Every hour almost has been something new. Until this week, I'd never seen elephants in the wild, I'd never seen a rhino in the wild, I'd never been greeted by a group of people singing and dancing when I arrived. Every evening in my lodge, I'd never had a dinner out in the middle of the bush surrounded by torches. I'd never had somebody shine an incredible green laser flashlight to delineate the stars in the heavens. And I could keep on going on for hours about every new thing that has happened to me. I think that's part of the delight of it. The reason we all travel is to be propelled into worlds we don't otherwise usually see. And you and I were just an hour ago in a Himba village. It was fascinating to learn the customs, the clothes, the rights of these people living very different lives. And adventure travel is a bit like that for me too, because you're right, I'm mostly a kind of urban person. I've enjoyed the fact of dipping my toe in this world. It's quite different from the one I usually inhabit. And I think for me, one of the excitements of being in Namibia the last couple of days is being with people who can read these languages that are Greek to me, such as seeing the elephant tracks in the dust, knowing exactly where the stars are. As we're driving along in the middle of a conversation, noticing a giraffe's ear flicker 100 meters away, the kind of thing I would never be able to do. But just being in the presence of those people, the hope is sensitizes one a little.
Do you think that you'll find yourself doing something like this again?
I think so. I'd love to bring my wife here. And, the beauty of making a short trip is it whets your appetite for many repeat trips.